Shootout, the Hayes High Indians get set to take on the Life Prep Academy Fire, a much different team than they faced 1 year ago when they won by 50 and put 97 points onto the scoreboard. Hayes High and Life Prep Academy. We'll talk with head coach of the Indians, Alex Hutchins, after this break along the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hayes area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student-athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. Adams, Brown, Barron, and Ball, your trusted advisors providing you with commitment, experience, and integrity. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hayes and La Crosse.
This is the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show.
Let's get the thoughts of the coach. This chat with the coach is brought to you by Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker, helping you get the right coverage at the right price, all while providing the quality of service you expect. Call Dustin Shoemaker at Shelter Insurance.
Back at the final game of day number 2 of the Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout, the Hayes High Indians taking on Life Prep Academy. Coach of the Hayes High Indians, Alex Hutchins, with us. Coach, get an opportunity to at least review film. I know there's not a lot of opportunities to make adjustments in a 24-hour turnaround, but after watching film last night, your thoughts on last night's game?
I feel better than I did after the game. When I left the gym, I was pretty frustrated by that lull, a third quarter lull that we had where they made the run and got back within 11. And that chunk of film was still pretty ugly and still a little frustrating, but I was really encouraged by what I saw outside of that. And so I do think that it was just a little bit of recency bias in my mind and being frustrated with some of the things that happened towards the end of the game. Because, when I saw the first half and even the second quarter when they did switch to the zone a little bit, I felt a lot better. So in terms of a game one, I thought we did a pretty good job. There's always room to grow, and we got to watch a little bit of the film, and so hopefully we do just that.
You get Life Prep Academy here in day number 2. Did you get a chance to watch the Fire against TMP?
We did. Don't have any other film of them. Of course, the roster turnover is significant. New coach. So they look different than they did last year. They're looking a little more organized and methodical. They kind of want to run some sets and get set up in the half court a little more. And so they'll present some challenges with some of that. And of course, their athleticism. They've got a lot of speed. A lot of guys that can fly around a little bit. And so I'm thankful they only have 8 players. I think they'd be a little scarier if they had some more depth and could get out and pressure and run a little more, because I felt like that was when they looked their best yesterday against TMP. And so it'll be interesting to see, if they want to throw that at us or if they're a little more conservative defensively. But, it's a game where, just like some of the games last year where we played teams with quick guards, like the Highland Parks and Salina South of the world, where we're going to have to do a good job of getting back in transition and defending as a team and helping out our teammates when they're guarding the ball.
With the short turnaround, how much of the focus is just on the Hayes High Indians?
Most of it, and part of it is because of the opponent too. There's only so much we can do to get ready for a team that we've only seen once. So I think a lot of it is us and cleaning up some of the stuff. I think a lot of it's me as the head coach. I think I learn a lot about a team once we've watched film. And so, me adjusting the rotation and being better with substitutions and getting guys in spots that they should be. And so, it's always about us, but especially on a circumstance like this.
This was a learning experience for everybody, from wearing masks and when you take them on and put them off and the substitutions and everything. How much of that is just now going to be secondhand so you can focus more on the basketball?
We'll see. I think it'll be better tonight. I have a feeling it's still going to be a little bit of a process tonight. You know, we kind of had a spread out bench with assigned seating to an extent, so the guys kind of knew where their water bottle was and where their towel was and their mask, and so nothing was getting mixed up or anything. But you know, that's an adjustment for me, trying to turn around and find the guy that I want to put in and remember where he's sitting. And so all of that for all of us is a little different. And so I do think tonight, you know, we can settle into that a little better. But there's so many things I think that you just forget from year to year in game one, you know, just little things about, oh, yeah, we did do that in the locker room before the game started, or, oh, we did do that in between those two drills during warm-ups and stuff. And so there's just a few things that are kind of coming back to our memory after actually having that jolt of a real game. And so, yeah, I think tonight should hopefully be a little smoother.
With last night's game, 8 3-pointers, shot a little over 40% beyond the arc. 3-pointers were not necessarily a focus last year. Does it feel like that maybe this year's team, with the loss of Dylan Reuter at that 6'10 spot, that maybe the 3-point shot is a little more valuable on this season? I know one game's hard to tell.
Sure. I do think the 3-point shot will be more of a part of our game than it was last year. You know, Dylan being gone, I don't know how much that changes things. I think it's more so just a couple of the guys that play because Dylan is gone, they're better shooters, and a lot of our guys have put in a lot of work. You know, Carson being the big one. You know, he's put a ton of time in shooting this off season, and so you know, he's shown that he's way more consistent from out there. And so we're always going to play for layups. You know, we're always going to focus on trying to get to the basket if we can, and you know, definitely with Dalen and Jace, we're still going to try to get the ball inside as much as we can. But I do think, you know, that kick out three off of those guys is a better shot for us this year than maybe it was last year.
Coach, appreciate the time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Hayes High and the Life Prep Academy Fire. Final game of day number 2 of the Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout. We take a break on the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show. When we come back, we'll get to tonight's starting lineups on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts, Nextech. When it hails, when it pours, one thing's for sure. Roof Masters is who you're looking for. Bigger vehicle for a family trip or a car that gets excellent gas mileage for the next business trip? Book with Hertz Rent-A-Car on 8th Street in Hayes. Add Aflac Insurance to your company's benefit package at no cost to you. Call Sean Schwartz with Aflac Insurance. Hayes High School Athletic Booster Club. Proud to support the athletes of Hayes High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Hayes High and the Life Prep Fire in the final game of day number 2 of the Hayes City Shootout. The 38th annual has 4 teams in it. It's a round robin, and Hayes High will take on Life Prep. Let's go over your opponent breakdown. Hayes High facing Life Prep. The Fire 1-1 on the year. Lost to TMP yesterday 70-55 after a close game. Went the way of TMP late. Jordan Hart is the coach. If the name sounds vaguely familiar to Hayes High, folks, he is a McPherson High School grad when Hayes High would have taken on Life Prep in some, taken on McPherson in some athletics. This Life Prep team made up of a lot of players from different countries. They were yesterday led by Joshua Simonet. He scored 15 points. We'll step aside and then get to your starting lineups when we come back on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hayes area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student-athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. Adams, Brown, Barron, and Ball, your trusted advisors providing you with commitment, experience, and integrity. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hayes and La Crosse.
The Hayes High Indians and the Life Prep Academy Fire. This is the Hertz Rent-A-Car pregame show serving you from 609 East 8th Street. Clean, high-quality vehicles with many options if you need more room for a family vacation or a car that gets excellent gas mileage for that next business trip. Call 623-4116 for your reservation. All right, here's your starting lineups for the Life Prep Fire. Coached by Jordan Hart, 1-1 on the year. DeVito McIntosh starting, 5'10 senior, scored 4 points before fouling out yesterday against TMP. Michael Johnson, 6'3 sophomore, scored 2 points. Joshua Simonet scored 15. He is a 6'5 senior. Matthew Sims, a 5'9 sophomore, 9 points yesterday. And Max Sadinsky, a 6'1 senior, scored 7. Their leading scorer from yesterday's game, Giovanni Russell, is coming off the bench tonight. He scored 16. For the Hayes High Indians, same starting lineup that they had last game yesterday. Jason Cranowitter, 5'9 senior, 8 points, 3 rebounds. He is in his 46th career game for the Indians, 25th career start. Made 2 3-pointers yesterday to give him 49 in his career. Carson Kiefer, 6'1 junior, 14 points, 2 rebounds in yesterday's game. 43rd career game, 23rd career start. He made 4 threes yesterday, had a double-double in assists. 14 points, 10 assists, his first career double-double. TJ Nunnery, 6'3 senior, 6 points, 5 rebounds, 63rd career game, and 44th career start. Jace Linenberger, a 6'6 junior, tied his career high with 21 points, grabbed 9 rebounds that also tied a career high. 26th career game for Jace, his second career start. And Dalen Swartz, 6'6 senior, new career high with 20 points, officially 11 rebounds in the game, didn't tie his career high. He ended the night with his first double-double of the year and the 4th of his career. Hayes High and Life Prep, we step aside for one final time. We come back with the national anthem and your starting lineup for and your tip-off, actually your first inbound. We don't do tip-off anymore. We'll come back with all of that after this break on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative providing safe, reliable, and efficient energy services and promoting growth throughout the region. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it is time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building material. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Western and Central Kansas premier roofing contractor, The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hayes. Teams win games. Let the biggest real estate team in Hayes find your next home. Caldwell Banker Executive Realty, the streaming partner of the Hayes High Sports Network. The green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall with Hayes K-Lawn, Kurt Maska and Kurt Viner. Hayes High School Athletic Booster Club, proud to support the athletes of Hayes High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
Under the direction of Matt Romey, Director of Bands at USD 489, our national anthem from the Hayes High Pep Band. Hayes High and Life Prep. Hayes High 2-0. Or excuse me, Hayes High 1-0 on the year. Life Prep has played 2 games. Got one in against a homeschool association prior to this contest. They lost yesterday to TMP 70-55 in what was a very close game early on. Eventually, the TMP Monarchs caught fire late. TMP is now 2-0. They survive Hugoton 62-59 in come-from-behind fashion. Hayes High and TMP tomorrow night, but we have this one ahead of time, Hayes High and Life Prep. Hayes High will go right to left. Again, no tip-off in high school basketball this year. The visiting team gets to inbound the ball. So I guess if we ever have a sponsor for the tip-off, we would have to have the ultra-exciting inbound of the game. And there it is. To point guard Matthew Sims, who was on that team last year that Hayes High beat by 50, 97-47. Sims with the basketball, man-to-man defense by Hayes High, dribbles over to the right side. Jason Cranenwitter on him, and Hayes High is not going to go out and chase the guards of Life Prep. They really like to try to catch and drive off of the catch. It goes left side, McIntosh, inside the three-point line to Michael Johnson, and then a travel on Sims. And that's good patient defense by the Hayes High Indians. And Life Prep made the mistake. So Hayes High with the ball. Big first quarter run last night. Put them up big, and they held on for the win late. Hugoton got within 11. Here's Dalen Swartz. Big night last night. Left side, Carson Kiefer. Skip pass to TJ Nunnery. Fakes right, goes left, back out to Dalen Swartz. He fakes left, goes right. Baseline for Lindenberger. One dribble, lays it up and scores. Nice ball movement by Hayes High. Jace Lindenberger with a 21-point night last night. Picks right back up where he left off. That 21 tied a career high. He tied a career high with 9 rebounds as well. It was a big night for Lindenberger and Swartz. 41 points and 20 rebounds between the two. Here's Sims driving, got to the rim, but then kicks it out. A 3, no good. Tall rebound out of bounds to Life Prep. There was some contact in the lane. Sims and Lindenberger kind of ran into each other, and Sims ended up on the ground. They kind of looked at one another. I think they were both expecting a foul from or on the other. Here's the ball left side. Simonette with it. He'll drive, get to the rim, and miss. Rebound comes down to Jason Lindenberger. Indians did a good job challenging the shot. 2-0 Hayes High, a minute and a half in. Zone from Life Prep. They probably saw the way that Hugoton was able to get to Hayes High with that zone. They go to it. Cranenwitter, a corner 3 with the zone buster. Draws it up, and the Indians lead 5-0. Cranenwitter, a pair of threes last night. That is his 50th career three-pointer for the Hayes High Indians. Here is Sims driving right side. Stopped by Kiefer. Into the hands of Michael Johnson. Nearly got it poked away. Saved it. Threw it out of bounds. Life Prep, 3 possessions, 2 turnovers. Hayes High basketball. Well, Hayes High offensively looking patient. They're watching the zone, finding the open spots. Here's Nunnery. Turns down a 3. Kiefer, no look to Swartz. Swartz has a double-team jump at him. Got it back to Kiefer. Skip pass onto the baseline on the backside for Lindenberger. Missed the shot. Got his own rebound. Got it stripped. Going back up with it. Indians' first turnover of the game. 2-on-2 the other way. And McIntosh just throws his body into Swartz and will shoot 2 free throws as a foul is called. Dalen picks up his first. And Life Prep a chance to get onto the scoreboard. Two free throws for McIntosh. Scored 4 points before fouling out yesterday. Free throw is no good. 5:39 to go, opening stanza. Indians up 5-0. Here comes Wesley Oakley in for the first time. Played but did not score, grabbed 2 rebounds yesterday. Jordan Dale in as well. 6'1" junior, 8 points yesterday, 5 rebounds, tied a career high. 24th career game for Jordan. Hit a pair of threes in the contest. Wesley Oakley in his 10th career game. Free throw is good from McIntosh, and they jump into some full court pressure. Here's Oakley, bounce pass to Nunnery. Nunnery has the sideline, throws a pass to Kiefer over the top to Dale, right corner. He'll drive onto the baseline, get it back out to Kiefer. Kiefer in front of the band, spread out, skip pass tipped and stolen. Taken away by Life Prep. Indian second turnover. Out ahead McIntosh lays it up and misses. Put back tip is no good by Johnson. Got it again, missed, and this time Linenberger comes down with it. Life Prep 0 for 5 from the field. Their only point from the free throw line. Hayes High 2 of 3 from the field, but they have 2 turnovers now. Here's Kiefer in the corner. Looking middle. Zoned by Life Prep. Ball over onto the left side to Wesley Oakley. Now Life Prep trying to switch into a man in the middle of the possession. Here's Kiefer driving, getting to the rim, through contact, misses. Rebound, Linenberger gets it blocked, goes up again, and a foul called. You got to be tough tonight going to the rim. Jace will shoot 2. Indians got 2 shots off on that possession, and on the third got fouled. Linenberger now with 5 rebounds already in the game to the free throw line for 2. Free throw up and no good. Spun it a little too hard. Jace was 5 for 6 last night. 4:40 remaining quarter number 1. Hayes High up 5-0. Here is Giovanni Russell in. 5'8" junior scored 16 yesterday against TMP to lead Life Prep in scoring. Free throw this time by Linenberger, good. He's got 3 of the Indians' 6 points. The other 3, a Jason Cranwitter, right corner 3. Hayes High kind of looking like they're getting into their matchup zone, more what they ran a year ago. Ball goes to the free throw line for Simonette. Turnaround jumper, good. First field goal for Life Prep, 6-3 in favor of Hayes High. It was a good jumper by Simonette. Feed inside Linenberger, too tall from Nunnery, and it's out of bounds for Hayes High's 3rd turnover. They had 16 in yesterday's game. Hayes High wanted to get a couple of substitutions in, but did not get them to the table in time. 4:05 to go, first quarter. Hayes up 6-3. Life Prep with the basketball. Here is Sims dribbling right side. Over in the corner to Simonette. Lobs it over top of the defense to D'Angelo Dawkins. He did not score yesterday against TMP. He's a 6'3" sophomore. Here's a drive by Russell into the hands of Sims down the lane and scores. Matthew Sims makes it 6-5. Hayes by a point as the Indians' turnover costs them. A drive by Linenberger, kick out Kiefer, and he swishes a 3. Kiefer's already a third of the way to his last season 3-point field goal total. He made 15 last year. He's made 5 already this year in 5 quarters. 9-5, Hayes High up with 3:20 to go first quarter. Underhand pass to Giovanni Russell. In the corner to Simonette. Back out to Russell. One right-handed dribble with his right wrist taped. Spins it out to Matthew Sims, standing on Indian Pride near midcourt. Splits a double team. Floater at the rim, no good. And the rebound comes down to Jordan Dale, and the Indians have numbers. Dale up the right side to Wesley Oakley. Shoots a 3. That one's good. Wesley Oakley's first career three-pointer, and the Hayes High Indians lead 12-5. Timeout, Life Prep, as the Indians hit back-to-back three-pointers, and the Hayes High Indians lead by 7, 2:50 to go in quarter number 1. So Hayes High is 3 for 3 beyond the arc. And it's one thing we talked about in the pregame show with head coach Alex Hutchins. They made 8 three-pointers last night. And for a reference point, Hayes High made 86 a year ago in 23 games. So 8 in a game is news. So we talked about that in the pregame show, said, is that going to be more prevalent this year in the season? And he said, more so because of how much the kids have worked on their threes in the offseason, but because of the skill set of each of the kids, also the skill set of what the post players are able to do. There's opportunities for kick-out threes, and we saw it right there. Indian basketball brought to you by Next Tech, Midwest Energy, Gibbs Auto Supply, and Steel Fabrications. Hayes High yesterday shot 42% on threes. They were 8 of 18 beyond the arc. I apologize, 8 of 19 beyond the arc yesterday. 2:50 to go, first quarter. Hayes up 12-5. Cranwitter, Kiefer, and Oakley all with threes. Kiefer is checked out. Weimer is in. Swartz checked in, and Lindenberger checked out during the timeout. McIntosh right side, pass tipped and stolen away. Dale with the rip, gets it up to Weimer, jump stop, fakes a shot, underhands a pass out to Swartz, and he is fouled. It is a reach on Davito McIntosh, his first, and Hayes High will inbound on the baseline. Nunnery to inbound. All 4 players line up along the baseline. It's a lob into Dale. Dale gets it to Weimer, right side Oakley, just where he hit his three-pointer from a moment ago. Now Life Prep in a man-to-man. Wesley Oakley up top, right side to TJ Nunnery, now to Jordan Dale, middle of the floor. 2 left-handed dribbles to Oakley on the block. Oakley backs his man down, kicks out Swartz, traveled, yeah. That's a good call by the official. Dalen set a pivot foot as he caught the ball, and then he took 2 steps and reestablished the pivot foot, and that's the travel call from the official. 2:06 to go in the first quarter. Indians have led throughout. It was 6-5 on one point. Weimer has the pass that he knocked away, end up back in the hands of Life Prep's Russell, who then travels with it. Life Prep turnover number 4, matching the Indians' 4. Minute 57 to go, first quarter. Hayes up 7, 12-5. Weimer, Nunnery, Oakley, Dale, and Swartz. Dale in 20 last night. I don't think he has shot so far tonight. Here's a little alley-oop underneath on a turnaround bank shot. TJ Nunnery puts it in. Weimer on the assist, and the Indians go up 14-5. Biggest lead of the game at 9. Lindenberger and Cranwitter check in on the next dead ball. Well, Hayes High just seems so much at ease. They came out at such a frantic pace last night that it nearly burnt up their energy, and a timeout taken by Life Prep Academy, Jordan Hart. Timeout number 2 of the quarter. He'll have 3 remaining. Hayes High up 14-5, Indian basketball. Brought to you by Heartland Building Center, Discount Siding, and the Hayes High Athletic Booster Club. Results from day number 2 of the Hayes City Shootout. Earlier today, Hugoton girls moved to 2-0 with a 51-33 win over TMP. Hugoton 2-0, TMP 1-1 now. TMP boys moved to 2-0 with a 3-point win over Hugoton 62-59 in a really good ball game to watch. I say that as somebody who did not have to participate. I'm sure for those that participated, fans of the 2 teams and the coaches, maybe not as fun to be in. But it was a TMP win. Hugoton couldn't get a 3 to fall at the buzzer and won 62-59. TMP 2-0, Hugoton 0-2. The Hayes High girls just lost to Life Prep 46-30. Life Prep 2-1 on the season, 1-1 in the tournament. Hayes High 0-2. Life Prep basketball out of the timeouts. It'll be Giovanni Russell to inbound on the right baseline. Corner for Dawkins, fires a 3 that's no good, and Swartz runs down the rebounds. His first stat of the night. Life Prep's 0 for 2 on threes. Cranwitter inside Lindenberger. Lindenberger backs his man down, spins, fade away, misses. Swartz with the rebound, put back reverse, no good, and he's going to be called for a foul, and Dalen's got his second. That is one thing that Dalen last year did. I think it's on Dalen. If it is, he's got both of the Hayes High fouls, and he does. It's one thing Dalen last year, he would pick up a foul that was just a little unnecessary, and that was it right there. He already got 1, and he reached and tried to poke the ball away and picks up a second foul, and now he's in the game with 2 fouls. Ashton Hernandez will check in on the next dead ball. Ball left side, Dawkins 3, rolls it home. Dawkins scores his first points of the tournament, and it's 14-8. Hayes High had several opportunities to take the lead. Pass tipped out of bounds by Life Prep. I say take the lead, extend their lead. Ashton Hernandez in for Dalen Swartz. Matthew Sims in for Life Prep. They started Max Sadinsky. He played a little bit, and he has been on the bench ever since. Ashton Hernandez given the baseline, does not take it to a cutting Jordan Dale. Pump fake, back out to Hernandez. Extra pass, Weimer. Left side, Cranwitter. Fakes left, goes right, step back, can't shoot. Now to Hernandez, back off to Weimer. To Weimer now. He gets through a double team. He'll lay it up and miss. They'll say the foul before the shot. Great drive by Noah Weimer, the 6-foot junior. It causes a foul, and the foul is on Michael Johnson, his first. Third on Life Prep. Jordan Dale to inbounds, looks into the corner for Weimer. Cranwitter works it to the middle of the floor. Now right side, Weimer looks inside for Linenberger as he posts up on the right block. Gets between a double team. Boy, got whacked. Gets his own rebound, goes up and scores. Jace is going to have to earn it the hard way tonight. That is 5.6 rebounds for Jace Linenberger, 16-8, and that's the quarter. Life Prep did not get the shot away in time, and the Hayes High Indians have doubled up Life Prep after 8 minutes, 16-8 from the Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts, Nextech. When it hails, when it pours, one thing's for sure. Roof Masters is who you're looking for. Bigger vehicle for a family trip or a car that gets excellent gas mileage for the next business trip? Book with Hertz Rent-A-Car on 8th Street in Hayes. Add Aflac Insurance to your company's benefit package at no cost to you. Call Sean Schwartz with Aflac Insurance. Hayes High School Athletic Booster Club. Proud to support the athletes of Hayes High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
On to quarter number 2, the Hayes High Indians leading Life Prep 16-8. They'll start the second quarter with the basketball. Hayes High 3 of 3 beyond the arc and 6 of 12 shooting overall. 50%. Kiefer splits a double team, reverse layup, scores. Boy, nobody stepped up and stopped him, so Kiefer to the rim has 5. He had a double-double yesterday, 14 points, 10 assists, and the Indians with their first double-digit lead of the game on the Kiefer drive and basket. 18-8, Indians up by 10. Sims out to Sadinsky. His pass tipped. Hernandez nearly got the steal. Ends up with McIntosh and a hand check called on Hayes High. Ashton Hernandez with the tickets. Life Prep to inbound on the far sideline. Kick out. Sims fakes the 3. Scoop shot blocked by Linenberger. Rebound Oakley. Here come the Hayes High Indians. Right to left. Out ahead Hernandez. Dump inside Linenberger. Fakes middle. Goes baseline through contact. Scores. Is fouled and will have a chance at a 3-point play. Linenberger with 7. And this time he'll get the and 1. 20-8. The Indians lead by 12. Biggest lead of the game. Free throw for Linenberger. 5 for 6 last night. 1 of 2 tonight. Good. Well, it is a luxury when your big guys shoot free throws well. Schwartz was 2 for 2 last night. Linenberger 5 of 6. When your big guys combine for 41 and they're shooting free throws well, that is a luxury that most coaches dream of. Here's a drive by McIntosh. Nearly traveled. Skip pass out. Extra pass to Sadinsky. 3-pointer. No good. He's fouled, and Ashton Hernandez picks up his second and 3 free throws for Max Sadinsky. Scored 7 yesterday, has not scored tonight, and will shoot his team's first free throws of the second quarter. Each team with 4 fouls now. Free throw from the lefty, no good. The second of 2 free throws yet to come for Max Sadinsky. We were told to call him Max. Second free throw good. His name listed in the program is Maxim, M-A-K-S-Y-M. Makes 2 of the 3 free throws. Sadinsky with his first 2 points, 21-10. Those are the first points of the quarter for Life Prep. Here's Hernandez. Pull up from 14, off the back of the rim, no good. And the rebound comes down to Simonette. Good move by Hernandez. Good pull up, just couldn't get it to go in. Here's Sadinsky against Hernandez, and Kranawitter poked it away. Kranawitter, a 2-on-0 break, will take it himself, lay it up, and it got tipped on the way up and went in anyway. Kranawitter with 5, and it's 23-10. Off Life Prep's 5th turnover. Hernandez had the attention of the Life Prep player, and then Kranawitter just ran in there, poked it away, and went the other way for the layup. Here's a drive by Dawkins. Got in close, missed, rebound, tipped about, and Ashton Hernandez comes down with the rebound. Then his outlet pass is tipped, stays with Hayes High. Life Prep 0 for 3 in the quarter shooting. Garrett Wellbrock checking in for the first time this year. 5th career game. The 5'10 junior did not play yesterday. Linenberger Oakley returns. TJ Nunnery back in. And Carson Kiefer. 4 juniors and a senior on the floor. Here's the senior TJ Nunnery with the ball. Up top, Oakley. Had a chance at the 3, turned it down. Inside Linenberger. Linenberger underneath. Got a shot blocked from behind. Fought for the rebound, but Dawkins comes down with it. Up ahead to Sims. Sims went with the quick pass and at the last moment decided to dribble again and gets called for the carry. 5:43 to go second quarter. Indians up by 13, 23-10, their second 13-point lead. Here's Nunnery to Linenberger, left side Kiefer. Kiefer on the wing, gets a screen from Linenberger, now attacks, gets down the lane, right-handed layup is no good. Linenberger got the rebound for a moment, but then was tripped. It's taken away by Sims, out ahead to Johnson. He'll stop, give it out to Sims, the point guard, to Simonette, driving and scoring. Simonette with 4, and that was a great athletic move at the rim. 5:15 to go. Nunnery sidesteps a defender, misses right close to the rim, and the rebound to Dawkins. Indians missing their last 3 shots, all from in the paint. Right side, an open 3 for Johnson. Good. Michael Johnson's first points. Second 3 of the night for Life Prep, 23-15. It's a 8-point ball game after it was up to 13. Here's Oakley with the basketball. 1 dribble to Wellbrock on the left sideline. 2 right-handed dribbles to Nunnery on the right wing. Nunnery bumped into, no foul call. Retreats, drives, kicks out to Wellbrock. A left corner 3, no good. Rebound, Linenberger puts it up and in. Linenberger with 10 points, 7 rebounds in the game. 25-15, and the Indians lead back to 10 on the Linenberger putback basket. Well, Jace to double figures by halftime in each of the first 2 games this season. Feed inside to Simonette, turns, shoots, and misses. Rolls off the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to TJ Nunnery. Indians can build a big lead, but turn it over. 5th turnover, first of the quarter. Pass out ahead to Johnson. Shot blocked by TJ Nunnery. Blocked it off of the backboard. Wellbrock with the rebound to Nunnery. Kiefer driving, underhands it to Oakley. Oakley to the free throw line. Stop. Corner for Kiefer. Pump fake. Gets down to the block. At the rim. Got hit in the head and will shoot 2. One of 2 players you could call it on, and it is on Dawkins. Got him right in the side of the head, and Kiefer to the free throw line. Carson did not shoot a free throw last night. Hayes as a team went 7 of 10. Free throw by Kiefer is good. Give Nunnery a ton of credit getting to the rim and blocking that layup. Hayes High got it quickly down to the other end, resulting in the Kiefer free throws. Made the first of 2. Here's Giovanni Russell back in for Life Prep. Dalen Swartz back in for Hayes High with his 2 fouls. Jordan Dale, Carson Kiefer, Noah Weimer, TJ Nunnery. Free throw up by Kiefer, and good. Knocked them both in. Starts the year 2 for 2. Carson with 7. 27-15. Indians back up to 12 on the advantage. It was down to 8. Scoring their last 2 possessions. Here's Russell, little shove off, goes left side. A three-pointer by Dawkins, misses it strong, out of bounds. It'll stay. Oh, no, but it'll go to Hayes High. Coach Jordan Hart for Life Prep, pretty sure that should have gone to his team, and he maybe had a case. Carson Kiefer bringing the ball up the floor. Nobody picked him up. He'll advance to the three-point line. Corner for Weimer. Inside to Swartz. Dalen double team, dribbles away from it, passes to Dale in the corner. Hesitates, gets it to Nunnery, to Swartz, spins, fades away, and scores from 4 feet. Dalen with his first 2 points of the night, 29-15, and the Indians' lead swells to 14, their biggest lead of the game. Well, Hayes High's shooting has been very good tonight. Their offense has been patient, but their defense has been very good here in half number 1. 3 minutes to go before halftime, leading by 14. A drive and stepping out of bounds with the basketball is Michael Johnson, Life Prep's 7th turnover. Hayes High, 11 of 22 from the field. Shot 53% last night, so I guess tonight's 50% is cold. Here's Kiefer to the rim, scores with the left hand, going through 3 players. Carson Kiefer with 9. 31-15, and the Indians up by 16 with just over 2.5 to go before halftime. This is their biggest lead of the game. Michael Johnson 3, no good. Dalen Swartz comes down with the rebound. Up ahead to Weimer, to TJ Nunnery. Nunnery fakes the 3, gives it to Weimer. He'll pop a 3-pointer. That's good. Noah Weimer buries a 3-pointer. The Hayes High Indians are 4 of 5 beyond the arc. Each 3-pointer is made by a different player. It's 34-15. Hayes High on an 11-0 run are up by 19 in the second quarter. It was 23-15. Linenberger got a putback to go up by 10. Carson Kiefer a pair of free throws. A Dalen Swartz little fadeaway on the baseline. Carson Kiefer with a driving layup, and then the 3 by Noah Weimer, and the Hayes High Indians up by 19 over Life Prep. Indian basketball brought to you by USD 489, Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker, High Plains Roofing, and State Glass Company. We're near the top of the hour. Let's go ahead and take the opportunity now to pause 10 seconds for station identification.
This is the Hayes High Sports Network, streaming made possible by Coldwell Banker Executive Realty. Let the biggest real estate team in Hayes find your next home.
Hayes High with a 19-point lead, their biggest lead of the game. Timeout was taken by Life Prep. They have 2 remaining. 2:05 to go, second quarter. Hayes High with the advantage on a current 11-0 run. They had a 15-3 run in the first and second quarter to really gain separation. Here's a drive by Johnson. Jumper, no good. Rebound comes down to TJ Nunnery. Here comes Hayes High right to left. Nunnery has to slow it up. Good decision with the defender right on him. Got it to Jordan Dale across the timeline. The WAC Offensive Player of the Year in football gives it up to Nunnery. Weimer back to Dale on the left sideline. One dribble, lobs it into Swartz. Catch at the rim, scores. Lobbed it over top of the defense. Dalen Swartz with 4. Hayes High has made 5 consecutive field goal attempts. It's 36-15. The Indians up by 21, their biggest lead of the game. Here is McIntosh into the right corner. Throws a skip pass over the top to Giovanna Russell. Back to McIntosh, driving. His floater, no good, but he's fouled and will shoot 2. Hayes High on a 13-0 run to take it from 23-15 to 36-15. The foul was called on TJ Nunnery. Team's 5th, that was not called on Nunnery. That was called on Noah Weimer. They had the previous foul up there. Swartz out, Kiefer back in. Cranowitter takes a seat. This may be the Indians' quote-unquote smallest lineup of the year. Free throw was no good by McIntosh. His second one has a double lane violation. There's 2 number 4s trying to box each other out. I think they called it on 6'1" Carson Kiefer and 6'5" Joshua Simonette. Second free throw is up and good for McIntosh. 2 points, both from the free throw line. 36-16. Nunnery with the ball, got whacked in the face. It'll be the 6th team foul, so no free throws. McIntosh with the foul. Right now it is Nunnery, Weimer, Cranwitter, Kiefer, and Dale. I don't know who your 5 is, but I think we're about to find out. Here is Dale with the basketball. Right-hand dribble into Kiefer. That ball right down the middle from Dale. That was like a play from football, but unfortunately Kiefer couldn't come away with the ball. 6 turnovers on Hayes High. A 3 on the other end misses from Life Prep. Nunnery down the sideline, down the half-court line, lays it up and misses. And the rebound comes down to the hands of Matthew Sims. Back the other way, a layup no good, and bodies hitting the floor. Boy, Nunnery went up for the block. He hit the ground hard. McIntosh hit the ground hard. Foul is on TJ Nunnery, and everybody appears to be okay. And 2 free throws for DeVito McIntosh. Hayes High with 2 good opportunities to score, but a turnover in the lane and then a layup missed. Nunnery trying to walk off the contact that he and McIntosh had. McIntosh misses the free throw. So far he's shot 3 sets of 2 free throws. He missed the front end of each of the first 2 and made the second half of each 2. 36-17, 30 seconds to go before halftime. Nunnery kind of working at the kinks of a left ankle. Zone now by Life Prep. Hayes High may work for one final shot. Here's Cranwitter with the basketball to Kiefer with 20 seconds. Indians shooting down to our left. Kiefer steps into a 3, misses. Nunnery tips the rebound, but it's controlled by Life Prep's Simonette. All the way up to McIntosh. Passes it onto the backside. Layup is good by Michael Johnson. Indians missed a 3. 2 seconds remaining in the quarter, and Kiefer's called for a travel with 1.9 on the clock. Hayes High was up 36-15, up by 21. And Life Prep is going to use one of their final 2 timeouts. They will have 1 timeout for the entire second half. 36-19, Hayes by 17. Life Prep with a little surge of 4 points here down the latter stretches of the second quarter. Life Prep just 6 of 21 from the field. Hayes High 14 of 27. They made 5 consecutive field goals during that 13-0 run. So Hayes High runs a 15-3 and 13-0, leading to this current 36-19 advantage. Out of the Life Prep timeout, 1.9 on the clock. Inbound to McIntosh, half-court heave, no good, and that's the half. And the Hayes High Indians lead Life Prep Academy 36-19. We'll step aside, start our USD 489 halftime show after this break along the Hayes High Sports Network, built by Herman Physical Therapy.
Midwest Energy, a customer-owned cooperative providing safe, reliable, and efficient energy services and promoting growth throughout the region. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it is time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building material. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Western and Central Kansas premier roofing contractor, The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hayes. Teams win games. Let the biggest real estate team in Hayes find your next home. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the streaming partner of the Hayes High Sports Network. The green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall with Hayes K-Lawn, Kurt Maska, and Kurt Viner. Hayes High School Athletic Booster Club. Proud to support the athletes of Hayes High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners. Dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications. Our community connected. Adams, Brown, Barron, and Ball, your trusted advisors providing you with commitment, experience, and integrity. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hayes and La Crosse. Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts, Nextech. When it hails, when it pours, one thing's for sure. Roof Masters is who you're looking for. Bigger vehicle for a family trip or a car that gets excellent gas mileage for the next business trip? Book with Hertz Rent-A-Car on 8th Street in Hayes. Add Aflac Insurance to your company's benefit package at no cost to you. Call Sean Schwartz with Aflac Insurance.
Hayes High 14 of 27 in the first half, propelling them to a 36-19 lead at halftime over the Life Prep Academy Fire. Part of the Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout Day number 2. It is the final day. Earlier tonight, the Hayes High Lady Indians fall by the final score of 46-30, joined by Coach Lynn Melvin. And Coach, this may be one that everybody looks back at as one that got away. Your team down early, makes a big run, has a nice lead in the second quarter, but a long scoring drought was a little too much to overcome tonight.
Yeah, we froze up, didn't we? I think that the saying is next play. Can we just skip this one and say next game?
The first 6 possessions, 5 turnovers, and that very well down 9-0 could have been the game, but it wasn't. There was some life in there, and there were glimpses at times of what this team can do and what they are able to achieve on offense. Used a 16-2 run at one point.
Yeah, I was so stinking proud of how they responded. I thought down 9-0, and we went on that run like you said. I thought, okay, the team's starting to latch on to some of this. And again, we went through a spurt there of bad luck, and we didn't respond how I'm hoping we'll respond here soon. So we're going to chalk it up as another learning experience. After the game, I talked to the girls, and I wear a lot of this, Dustin. I threw a lot at them, and maybe too much. Maybe we should have kept it a little more simple here and eased into it. And there's just a lot of confusion right now, and there's no one to blame but me.
Last night you got nothing but zone. Tonight, for the most part, you got man-to-man for a majority of the game. So maybe at some point you'll see something back-to-back for the team to get into some sort of comfort level.
Yeah, that's our hope. I'll be honest, I'm not very smart, but I was kind of excited to play against a man. I thought, as long and tall as they are, I thought we had some opportunities to get to the rim on the bounce, but we weren't real strong with the ball tonight, and we didn't. I thought the first half we did a good job going at them and getting to the foul line, and thank goodness we did that because we made some free throws there in the first half. But we kind of went away from that in the second half, as I'm sure you noticed too. We just got real stagnant, stood around a lot, didn't move without the basketball, and we were real easy to guard.
Well, and tonight the turnovers, both teams, I had it combined for 75 turnovers between the two teams. But boy, if there's one thing that I'm sure as a coach and every player, the turnovers tonight is what really was the bothersome point.
Yeah, I wish you wouldn't have told me that one. Wow, that's a lot of turnovers. How long did the game take? For 4 hours? Yeah, it's hard to see. We're still in a learning curve, and we've got to value the basketball. We've got to value the dribble. We've got to be able to play with our head up and see open players. And you've also got to be able to see the defense. If you have help defenders coming over, you got to have the awareness to dribble out of it and not go into those situations that create turnovers. So we're going to get better. It's our job, and we're going to do our darndest to help these girls improve. And I love the girls. It's a good group, and I think they're going to respond.
All right, well, the magic question is 3 games in 3 days. Is that third game good or not? Would you rather play tomorrow? And you have to regardless. But is it good to go ahead and get back right onto the floor again?
I'll be honest. I told the guys last night, the only bad thing about playing 3 days is when you got a lot of stuff to fix, you don't get to fix it until the 3 days are over. And good coaches will expose that, and gosh darn it, Rose is a good coach. And TMP is a heck of a ball club. So we're going to come out, and we're going to play our best tomorrow, and hopefully we play hard. I have faith that the girls will play hard and give us their best shot, and we're going to go from there.
Coach, we appreciate the time. We'll talk to you tomorrow evening.
Thanks, buddy.
Head coach of the Hayes High Indians, Lynn Melvin, following his team's 46-30 loss earlier tonight to the Life Prep Academy Fire, falling to 0-2 on the year. Step aside, back with the first half stats next on the halftime show, brought to you by USD 489 on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hayes area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it is time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building material. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making
36-19, Hayes High with the lead over Life Prep at halftime. Hayes High shooting 52%, 14 of 27, 4 of 6 on 3, 67%, 4 of 5 from the line, 80%. Life Prep, 6 of 22, 27%, 2 of 8 on 3s, 25%, and 5 for 9 from the free throw line, 56%, 7 turnovers for each team. Hayes High, 17 rebounds, Life Prep with 10. Hayes High outscores the Fire in each of the first 2 quarters, 16-8 and 20-11. Jace Lindenberger with 10 points, Carson Kiefer with 9 to lead the way, 5 for Jason Cranwitter, 3 from Wesley Oakley and Noah Weimer, 4 from Dalen Swartz. For Life Prep Fire, a balanced scoring of 4 from Simonet, 3 from Hawkins, 3 from McIntosh, 3 from Johnson, 2 each from Sims and Sadinsky. We'll step aside on the halftime show. It's been brought to you by USD 489, growing together. Second half on the way next on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
Get a great deal on internet, video, voice, and business services from the technology experts, Nextech. When it hails, when it pours, one thing's for sure. Roof Masters is who you're looking for. Bigger vehicle for a family trip or a car that gets excellent gas mileage for the next business trip? Book with Hertz Rent-A-Car on 8th Street in Hayes. Add Aflac Insurance to your company's benefit package at no cost to you. Call Sean Schwartz with Aflac Insurance. Hayes High School Athletic Booster Club. Proud to support the athletes of Hayes High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected.
The Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy. Hayes High 36-19 up on the Life Prep Academy Fire. A few scores from around the area. The Lady Golden Eagles over at Trigo Community High School, they're like Hayes High, one of the forever 4 teams from the state basketball tournament a year ago, win 64-42 over Dighton. Lily Schubert unofficially 38 points tonight. Derby up on Wichita Northwest at halftime in girls action, 53-2. That was at half. Some of the scores to pass along to you from around the state. Liberal tonight is at Colby. Mays at Dodge City. Boys only tonight. And Mays beats Dodge City 75-35. Second half underway. Life Prep gets the basketball for the third quarter. Indians' biggest lead has been 21. First half runs of 15-3 and 13-0. Here's Simonet turnaround, or Michael Johnson turnaround jumper, no good. Dale with the rebound. Hayes High left to right. Dale to Nunnery, left all alone. Pump fake the three, dribble it off his leg and out of bounds. TJ's just been a little hesitant to fire off on the threes here in the first game and a half. Hayes High's 8th turnover. Much healthier number than the 16 that they had last night. Starting the second half, Giovanni Russell starts the second half in place of DeVito McIntosh. Here's a Johnson three, nothing but backboard. And the rebound comes down to Nunnery. Nunnery out ahead on a lob pass to Kiefer in the corner. Driving, underhands a pass to Linenberger. Gets his shot blocked, and he'll shoot 2 free throws. Jace has that little lean back move and then quick spin. And it gets the defender just enough off his base. Linenberger's free throw off the heel of the rim and misses. 5 of 6 last night, 2 of 4 so far tonight. Leads all scoring with 10. 7:03 to go third quarter. Free throw, no good. And Jace, on a rarity, misses a pair of free throws. Rebound, Michael Johnson. So neither team has scored so far in half number 2. We're a minute in. A drive and a floater, good by Giovanni Russell. Scored 16 last night. This is first points of this night. It's 36-21. Dale, right corner three, rolls out no good. TJ Nunnery, offensive rebound, got it knocked away, got it back, out to Kiefer, and the Indians get a second opportunity. Nunnery's 5th rebound of the night, matching his total from last night. Inside to Linenberger. He is fouled by Sadinsky and will shoot for a 3-point play. Went right over top of the defense. Linenberger with 12. 38-21, and Sadinsky will come out. It'll be D'Angelo Dawkins immediately back in. And Linenberger, who just missed 2 free throws, gets an opportunity to get one back, and it rims out. Boy, a tough night for Linenberger. He is 2 for 6 from the free throw line. Here's a 3 on the way, no good from Russell. And Dalen Swartz comes down with his 4th rebound of the night. 38-21, Hayes up by 17 inside Linenberger. His defender turned his back. He pump faked and gets fouled. His defender, Josh Simonette, turned around and looked away from the ball. And Linenberger got it. Good recognition by the Indians to get him the ball. Now will Jace make the free throws? That is something we normally don't have to talk about. He was around the 80% mark a year ago, and that free throw good. 13 for Linenberger to lead all scoring. This is his 8th free throw of the night coming up. 3 for 7 so far. Free throw up, and that one rattled around. Danced, almost didn't want to go in, but it dropped. Jace with 14. 40-21. Hayes High's lead at 19. It's been as high as 21. That was at 36-15. Whistle away from the ball. 3-second violation on Life Prep for their 8th turnover. Boy, to get a 3-second call anymore, you got to stand in the lane for a long, long time. And that was one of them. Here's Nunnery, little crossover, drive, kick out, Dale, left corner three, no good. Rebound tipped high in the air, and it comes down to Life Prep. Taken away by Sims, wants to push, down the lane, right-handed layup, good by Simonette. Simonette with 6 on the night, 40-23. Indians up by 17, 5.5 to go in the third. Here's a give and go. Nunnery bobbled, got it back. Kiefer three, good. Kiefer to double figures for a second straight night. He's got 12, 43-23, and the Indians' lead is back up to 20. Sims with the ball left side for Michael Johnson. Back to Sims, middle of the floor. Maybe got away with travel. Dale poked the ball away. Sims got it back. Johnson left corner three, and that's an illegal screen by D'Angelo Dawkins. His second foul, he was boxing out Swartz before the shot went in the air. By the way, uniform update brought to you by Phase 2. We never did get that to you. It is Hayes High in their home whites. Maroon numbers, maroon lettering trimmed in gold. Hayes across the chest. Life Prep with the black uniforms, red numbers, red lettering trimmed in white. Life Prep across the chest above the numbers. Wesley Oakley checking into the ball game. Jason Cranowitter as well, joining Swartz, Nunnery, and Dale. Here's Cranowitter on the left side, out high to Oakley. Oakley onto the right side to Nunnery. TJ fakes the pass, drive, misses the shot. Nunnery got his own rebound. Then a jump pass out to Dale. Back out to Nunnery. Nunnery on the right side, drive, can't advance. Pulls back out, goes over to Swartz. Swartz gets by his man, left-handed layup, no good. And the rebound out of bounds stays with Hayes High. Hayes High a couple shots at the rim, unable to put him in. 4:23 to go, third quarter. Nunnery to inbound, looks backside, lobs it out near midcourt for Dale. Right side, Cranowitter. Jason fakes the long three to TJ Nunnery. He'll crank up a three and nothing but net. TJ's first three of the year. He's got 5 points, 46-23. 4:10 to go in the third. Here's a drive, a shot at the rim, no good by Russell. Put back, no good. Rebound, TJ Nunnery. And the Hayes High Indians lead at 23, a chance to build upon what is right now their biggest lead of the game. Swartz inside, draws a double team, it backs off, he fakes middle, goes right, fadeaway good. That little patented fake to the middle, fadeaway then for Swartz has been developing over the last couple of years, and that gives the Indians a 25-point lead. 48-23, 3:30 to go in the third quarter. Here is Simonette, fadeaway two, no good. Long rebound, though, goes to Dawkins. Nobody boxed out. Now Cranowitter pokes it free. It gets away to TJ Nunnery. Nunnery, right-handed layup, scores. TJ Nunnery with 7. Cranowitter dove to the floor to poke it away, and the Indians end up with the easy layup. 50-23, Indians up by 27. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Substitutions on the next dead ball. Now Dale with a steal. Here comes Jordan Dale leading a 4-on-1 to Nunnery. Right-handed layup, good through contact. And head coach Alex Hutchins wants a timeout. Nunnery with 9. He has scored in a bunch here in the third quarter. Indians up 52-23. A 29-point lead. Indian basketball is brought to you by Aflac Insurance Agent Sean Swartz, Edward Jones, Daryl Jeff and Linda Seibel, and Paul Wertenberger Construction. Mentioned the Hayes High boys falling tonight 75-35 to a very good Mays team. Dodge City has a new coach this year. The Liberal girls win in overtime in Colby, 49-47. Check that. That was the boys' final. 49-47 in Colby. So Dodge loses by 40 to Mays. 35-75. Double check that score. And then Liberal wins in overtime, 49-47 at Colby. So some of the other teams starting to get their season going. Liberal girls won tonight over Colby, 41-30. Defending WAC champs, two-time defending WAC champs, getting their season underway. Here's a backdoor cut into the hands of Sims. Turns down the shot to Sadinsky, misses, and a foul on the rebound. His body's hit the deck, and Matthew Sims is down, holding his left forearm. And Coach Jordan Hart will go check him out, and here comes the Hayes High training staff. The foul was called on Noah Weimer, his seconds. Sims will leave the game and appears to be, for the time, okay. So it'll be Life Prep basketball. Off the missed shot. Well, we've seen some guys hit the floor awful hard tonight. And so far, everybody okay. TJ Nunnery took a hard spill in the first half. He's been back in the game. Lob play. Jason Lindenberger just plucks the ball out of the air. 12th turnover for Life Prep. They try to lob it over 6'6" Jason Lindenberger. Up ahead, Cranowiter from Kiefer. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. That'll go to the Life Prep Fire. The Indians had 3 players crashing it. Hayes High had made 4 consecutive field goals before that miss. Life Prep basketball with 2 minutes to go, third quarter. 52-23. Step back 3, no good. And Wesley Oakley comes down to the rebound for Hayes High. Cranowiter up ahead to Kiefer. Kiefer driving, getting to the rim, and scoring off the backboard. Carson Kiefer with 14, matching his 14 from last night. For Carson, it is his 11th career double-figure game. Minute 45 remaining. Hayes High up by 31 now. 54-23, three-pointer no good, and Cranowiter climbs the ladder for his first rebound. Jason brings the ball up, unguarded, fakes the 3, gives it to Wesley Oakley. He's got a second 3. Nothing but net on that one. Oakley with 6, a new career high. 57-23. This is a 17-0 Hayes High run. And Hayes High hitting on all cylinders right now. And Life Prep throws the ball over top of everybody and out of bounds for their 13th turnover, 6th of the second half. Hayes High 22 of 40 from the field. Ashton Hernandez into the ball game, joining Noah Weimer, Jace Lindenberger, Carson Kiefer, and Garrett Wellbrock checking in as well. Played a little bit in the second quarter. Weimer, left wing, lobs inside to Lindenberger. Lindenberger backs his man down, and he's called for a travel. Just the Indians' 9th of the night. (75-35) was the final score of that Mays boys game. They'll host Newton tomorrow afternoon, and that should be the girls game as well. There was no girls game tonight. The Mays girls team is in quarantine. Here's a Michael Johnson 3, banked it in. Michael Johnson with a second 3 of the night. 57-26, stops a 16-0 run. Now here's Kiefer to the rim, scores right over front of the rim on the drive. Carson Kiefer with 16 tonight, 59-26. Carson's career high 19. Here's a corner 3 that is no good from Sadinsky. Rebound Hernandez, out ahead to Weimer, to Lindenberger, running the floor and scoring. Lindenberger with 16 as well. 61-26. Hayes High Indians see Sadinsky hit a 3 from the corner that beats the buzzer. And that is the end of the third quarter. Hayes High in command, 61-29, heading to the 4th of the final game of day number 2 of the Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout on the Hayes High Sports Network, powered by Herman Physical Therapy.
M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hayes area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. Adams, Brown, Barron & Ball, your trusted advisors providing you with commitment, experience, and integrity. Gibbs Auto Supply, over 200,000 parts and accessories and great staff to take care of you in Hayes and La Crosse.
The Hayes High Indians send some new players into the ballgame. Garrett Wellbrock remains in, Ashton Hernandez in, and the debut for Bryce Salmons, a 6'1 sophomore, in. Jordan Dale remains in the game, and Will Catterett, a 6' sophomore, in for the first time. Here's Dale inside to Hernandez, and his shot, that should count. That should be a goaltend, and they'll count it. So Ashton Hernandez scores on the goaltend, 63-29. Hayes High going into this fourth quarter, and including that shot now, 25 of 43 from the field. Well, the Indians shot 53% last night. They could eclipse that tonight. Here's Sadinsky, another three. That one's good. He's hit back-to-back three-pointers, 63-29. Sadinsky with 8 tonight, and Jordan Dale called for a carry, Indians' 10th turnover. Hayes High with 10 made three-pointers tonight. Five made ones. Check that, 4 made three-pointers for Life Prep. Sadinsky pump fakes on a 3 now, drawing some attention after hitting 2, picked up the ball, and then he shuffled his feet. 14 turnovers for Life Prep. Life Prep tonight from the field, 11 of 37. Hayes High has more than doubled them up in made field goals. Indians up 63-32, put 77 on the board last night. Here's Jordan Dale out to Garrett Wellbrock in the middle. Calls out the play. Hernandez inside to Catteritt. Catteritt gets in deep, shoots it off the bottom of the backboard. The rebound to Michael Johnson. Then he traveled with the ball as he ran into his own guy. Here is Josh Simonette back in. Bringing Danon Burrows out. He played just a moment. Inbound to Ashton Hernandez, to Jordan Dale in the corner. Jordan lobs inside to Salmons. It is knocked away and stolen by Life Prep. Indians' 11th turnover. 63-32, Indians up by 21 points. They have led tonight by as many as 25. Here's a drive and a basket right at the rim by Simonette. He has 8. Then Hayes High throws away the inbound pass. Hayes High nearly got the ball back, but a foul whistled on the Hayes High Indians. 63-34. It is a continuous clock fourth quarter. Well, Hayes High was up by more than 30 at one point. I said 25 earlier. Hayes High was up by 35 earlier. And at 61-26. Here's a drive and a travel by Life Prep. Turnover number 16. So continuous clock, fourth quarter. Hayes High has 2 here in the fourth from Ashton Hernandez. A little full court pressure now from Life Prep, at least from one of the guys. Jason Cranowiter checked in on the last dead ball, replacing Jordan Dale. Here's a feed to Catteritt. Catteritt double-teamed over to Hernandez. Fakes a 3 to Wellbrock. He'll fake a 3, drive, pull it from 15, and it banks off no good. Rebound comes down to Salmons. His putback no good. Indians getting some looks from some of the players, but not going in. Sadinsky misses a 3. And rebound down in the hands of Ashton Hernandez, his third. Wellbrock brings it up with the right hand against Michael Johnson. To Catteritt, left side, Cranowiter. Dumps it inside to Salmons. Salmons tries to back down his guy, Simonette. Now double teamed with the ball. Out to Cranowiter. Jason jab step right, dribbles to the left, switches over to the right hand to Wellbrock in front of the bench. He gets it to Salmons. Left side, Hernandez. Inside, Catteritt. Attacks, pump fakes, and misses. And the rebound comes down to Giovanni Russell. Hayes High has missed their last 4 shots, and then Hernandez steps in front of a pass and takes it away. Up ahead to Garrett Wellbrock. 3.5 to go in the game. Indians up 63-24. Here's Hernandez. Skip pass to Catteritt. Catteritt driving, gets around his guy. Right-handed runner is good. Will Catteritt's first career varsity points, 65-34. Catteritt got around the defense. Here's Johnson. A deep 3 is no good, and Catteritt gets the rebounds. And then the Indians have the ball poked away, and they say out of bounds off of Hayes High, turnover number 13. And head coach Alex Hutchins wants timeouts. Appreciate that. To let you know that this game brought to you by Master Cleaners, Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, Roof Masters Insurance Planning, Jeter Law Firm, and Herman Physical Therapy. 2:55 remaining in a continuous clock fourth quarter. Hayes up 65-34. Tomorrow's schedule for the third and final day of this 4-team round robin Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout. A little different times. The first 2 days, it's been 3, 4:45, 6:30, and 8:15. Tomorrow, Life Prep will take on Hugoton. Hugoton right now is 2-0. On the girls' side, that is at 1:30, so a little earlier in the day. 1:30 for that game, 3:15 then for the boys' game between Life Prep and Hugoton. Hayes High girls and TMP girls at 5. Hayes High boys, TMP boys at 7 o'clock. (65-34). Lots to cheer for the cardboard cutouts across the gymnasium. Even though no matter how many times you score, the facial expression is just the same every time. Jamie Reuter looks shocked every time that somebody has scored. 2:50 to go, fourth quarter, 65-34. Here's an underhand pass from McIntosh to Johnson. Up top, Simonette. The post player swishes a three. Simonette with 11. 65-37. 2.5 to go. Continuous clock, fourth quarter. Here's Cranowitter between a double team, a scoop shot underneath, and it rolls in. And it's good for Cranowitter, who has 7. Hayes High up 67-37. Now Cranowitter a rip. Heads the other way. Behind the back. Left-handed layup is blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Hayes High. Well, that was Jason at 5'9", and Joshua Simonette at 6'5". It went the way of Simonette that time. Here's Wellbrock back in and Weimer back in. Cranowitter and Hernandez take a seat. Minute 58 and counting. Continuous clock, fourth quarter. Hayes High is led by as many as 35 in this game. Weimer looking for Oakley. Did not mention Wesley Oakley back to the lineup. Driving, floater, swatted, and the rebound comes down to Matthew Sims. Sims back the other way, nearly threw it away at the rim. A foul on Will Catteritt. And 2 free throws to take some more time off of this continuous clock fourth quarter. Hayes High's shooting percentage before the fourth quarter, they were 24 of 42. They're shooting 57%. However, just 3 of 9 here in the fourth quarter. First free throw missed. Second free throw good. And the Hayes High Indians lead is at 67-39. Full court pressure. Indians handle it. Wellbrock. 10-second violation called. Apparently Indians took just a little bit too much time. 50 seconds and counting. Hayes High is going to move to 2-0 on the young season. Life Prep Fire will fall to 1-2, losing their 2 games to Hayes and TMP. Here's Salmons taking away a lob play. Bryce leads the break. Up ahead to Wesley Oakley. Oakley gives it off to Weimer. Layup good. Weimer with 5 tonight off the 19th Life Prep turnover. 25 seconds to go. Hayes up 69-39. Ball right side. McIntosh driving, and a foul called on Bryce Salmons. Salmons actually needed to tuck his jersey back in because McIntosh grabbed it on his way by. 8 seconds to go. Lob inbound, taken away by Garrett Wellbrock. Wellbrock with 3 seconds. His layup is good. It'll beat the buzzer. And Garrett Wellbrock into the books for the first time as a varsity basketball player. Hayes High wins 71-39. They take out Life Prep Academy and move to 2-0 on the year. Life Prep falls to 1-2, 0-2 in the tournament. One more game left for the Hayes High Indians. Tomorrow evening they'll take on the TMP Monarchs. Tonight Hayes High led by Jace Lindenberger and Carson Kiefer with 16 points each. For the Hayes High Sports Network, I'm Dustin Armbruster.
M&D Excavating, Incorporated, serving the Hayes area since 1979. Jeter Law Firm, proud to support student athletes, partners you can rely on. Contact Shelter Insurance Agent Dustin Shoemaker in the Northridge Plaza in Hayes. Discount Siding, new siding, energy-efficient windows and doors, vinyl fencing, and other exterior home products. Improve the beauty and energy efficiency of your home. Click on discountsiding.net. Paul Wurtenberger Construction, building Northwest Kansas dreams since 1983. State Glass Company, locally owned and operated since 1948. 5th and Main, downtown Hayes. When you need something fixed fast and done right the first time, call Steel Fab. Heartland Building. When it is time to get the job done, see why so many builders rely on Heartland Building Center with a huge stock of building material. Edward Jones, providing a reasoned and disciplined approach to investing, making sense of investing. Western and Central Kansas premier roofing contractor, The Professionals, High Plains Roofing of Hayes. Teams win games. Let the biggest real estate team in Hayes find your next home. Coldwell Banker Executive Realty, the streaming partner of the Hayes High Sports Network. The green grass you want in the spring starts with spraying in the fall with Hayes K-Lawn, Kurt Maska, and Kurt Viner. Hayes High School Athletic Booster Club, proud to support the athletes of Hayes High School by providing items needed to excel on the field and court. Master Cleaners, dry cleaning, laundry, alterations, tux rentals, and much more. They have numerous pickup locations throughout Western Kansas to serve you. Eagle Communications, our community connected.